All right, less lethal people. So I wanted to do this introduction before you watch the video. Stick around and watch the bonus footage on it because I'm going somewhere with this video, and what I want you to pay attention is we were sitting there fooling around, me and Angelo, on Memorial Day having some ribs, and we were kind of thinking about doing a video where we used the Pistelle 68 against some ribs to see what it would do. Now, we wanted to really see what the new 8-inch barrel from MCS would do, and we attached it here just like this. We just put it on, made a little compensator for it, and we shot the ribs. So I won't spoil it for you, I'll let you see it. You'll see what happened to the ribs. But the bonus footage is what really surprised me. We also did the test with the Burn CL, and I think those results are going to surprise everybody even more. So guys, enjoy the video, and thank you. Talk to you soon. All right guys, so I got it loaded up here. I have it loaded with 8. I have my extended magazine plate on here. 8 AR Tactical 8 gram rounds, so we already know what they are. They're the 8 gram ones by AR Tactical. And I have Bob set up over here. I'll just walk you up there a little bit. Bob has some pork ribs on him. I was just doing this for fun, just to see what 8 shots of round AR Tactical or 8 gram, projectiles will do coming from the 8-inch barrel. So let's move back a little. Let's go back let's say 10 feet. We'll do 10 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back here. We gotta move you back a little. All right. So we're back about 10 feet from Bob, and we're gonna do 8 shots and see what we got. First shot up, and we're gonna look at the damage. That's 8. So, see what we got. So the great news is we got a really nice working new Pistelle X68. That was the first time it was ever fired. Now we're gonna cut open Bob. Some of them, I think I actually hit some projectiles twice. Some are in there, some are on the floor, which is fine. We want to see just exactly what damage was done. I kind of did this just for fun, and then let's see where we go from there. I mean, these ribs are completely splintered, fragmented, and shattered beyond belief from that. And I used the new generation too. I didn't use my Intra Buster, which is even probably more powerful, but this is the 8-inch barrel. With the 6-inch, I'm getting 65 joules, so I'm sure that this is around 70 plus joules that it's hitting. We have to realize too that it is definitely capable of doing serious damage to somebody. It's still less lethal. If it's doing this to ribs that are covered with meat, and yes, it's pork ribs, it's probably going to do irreversible damage if accidentally you miss and hit somebody in the face or the head. I mean, just seeing what this can do, it's serious damage. Like these fragments would puncture a lung. I mean, it's really quite bad. You'd be in a really bad state if this happened to you. Now, once again, like I said, before somebody goes crazy and says, yeah, but he wasn't wearing clothes and they're pork ribs, they're not human ribs. If it did this to pork ribs, it's breaking a human rib, no doubt about that, especially multiple shots in the same area. And that's another reason why I'm against testing this on human targets Like when you see guys do it, they do one shot to the person in a muscular area, and that one shot, you don't know what it's doing underneath. I mean, it could fracture a rib, it could fracture this, but you have multiple shots in an area in a self-defense situation. I mean, these ribs are broken completely in half. And this was the meatiest or fattiest part here. I was able to, you know, I really made it where I was aiming for the fatty, meaty part. And it did tremendous amount of damage, as you guys could see. So I definitely think the Pistelle X68 is king of the kinetic launchers, especially out of the box. You're using a 12-gram CO2. You're not even using HPA, and you have this capability of damage. It's great. So, guys, I really think that this X68 in a short platform as a carbine, especially a PCC with a folding stock, it's really good. I mean, you could keep it in your car in a small backpack like this. You could keep it in your house. You definitely have a decent amount of power here if this is your only method of self-defense kinetically. I have to say, for me, I haven't seen, and I don't think there's anything else out on the market or coming out so far that nearly holds a candle to this launcher as far as kinetics wise, not chemical wise. And that's pretty crazy. So guys, I'll talk to you in a bit. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for our carbine when it's ready. I think you guys will enjoy it. We'll have the compensator for the 8-inch barrel up pretty soon on the internet, maybe later today or definitely by the end of the week. So talk to you soon. All right, less lethal people, surprise, surprise. We got a little extra footage just for fun. We did the powerful, now we're gonna do the less powerful. So we got the little new Burner CL here with our extended mag on. We have 8 rounds. And of course, we're shooting the Burner Kinetics, the really light little ones. We figure we do this just for fun. Just we had a piece of rib left over, so that not to let it go to waste, just to have a little bit of fun with this. We're gonna shoot it with the Burner Kinetics, and we're gonna pre-puncture really quick so it's aired up, and the first shot will come out at full power. Let's see what we got. So step back. We're about 7-8 feet away, I would say. Pretty much a distance for self-defense. Let's see what we do here. Man, it's accurate. And 8 shot. So let's see what kind of results we got with just one magazine, 8 shots on the ribs over there. I'm just curious. So we'll cut it open as opposed to what we did with the really powerful X68. But nonetheless, I still wouldn't want to get hit with this stuff, especially multiple shots in one spot. So let's go over to the chair and cut that open again and take a look-see. All right, guys, so we had a little bit of fun with that burner. You know, it's not the Pistelle, so now we gotta take out the ribs from here. See what we did. Let's just rip it open. So we shot 8 shots at the ribs, and I'm just curious. I shot them at the same area just to see. So we got a couple stuck in there. A little bit of damage to the meat, but I'm not expecting any broken ribs. Oh, it broke the rib. Dude, it broke it in half. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this, splintered it. Now, it cracked the rib completely in half. So guys that say 20 joules is not enough power, well, I last tested this 22. Look at that. It did go through the meat and break a rib. At 22 joules, or whatever the joules was coming out. Now granted, I had multiple shots in the same area, which is probably what's going to happen to you in a self-defense scenario. And I know different guys have different power launches. I understand it's not a human rib. However, it's bone, and there wasn't plenty of meat and fat around it. And as you could see, multiple shots in that area weakened it up. There is a broken rib there. And for those of you that know, there is a case of an FN 303 at, I think, under 30 joules of power doing fatal damage. So those of you that say the burner CL, what's it gonna do? Well, it did break a pork rib, and I'm sure it could fracture definitely a bone that had very little skin on it, possibly a facial bone, an orbital bone, etc. I would not want to get hit in a bony area with one of these projectiles. So once again, we have a splintered bone and a crack completely through the rib. And these are pretty thick ribs. Anyway, we got some extra footage there, and we'll find some other fun stuff to shoot soon. Talk to you guys later.